Hello there. You already know what you're here for. It's JB versus the world. Tune in for just a second because I got something huge for you guys before we talk about Mandalorian and Grogu. Stay right here. I had to get myself off the screen. What's going on, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? This is JB, your host, strongest guy in the room, here with another episode of JB versus the world. And today we are talking about the Mandalorian and Grogu. So if you've seen it, cool. Stick around. If you haven't, cool. You here on your own discretion. But before I get into that, I got a I got a special surprise for you guys. My fight coach ain't here. As I usually have Adrian from No Bustle here with me. We doing a little bit different. This week I have my co-hosts, my partners from an upcoming project that I'm excited to announce. Gonna be called May the Space Be With You. Now, it's a Star Wars podcast, so if you like Star Wars, tune in, lock in with us. And one by one, I'm going to bring up my pod mates, and we're going to introduce themselves. We're going to chop it up before we get into this movie. So, first things first. Now, got my boy Soul with me. We're going to bring them in here. We're going to have them introduce themselves and all that other good stuff. So, Soul, what's good?
Know that. Hey, yo, what's poppin'? I'm Soul. I'm your galactic anthropologist. I am the vibe that the Force willed into existence. What's poppin', y'all? What's going on?
Next up, we're going to bring Tay in. What's going on, Tay?
What up, everyone? My name's Tay. I'm the apprentice on the beam, and I'm the child of the Clone Wars series. Happy to be here with y'all.
I forgot the one we came up with for me, but what's going on, everybody? All right, so I guess this is officially it. Um, we've been talking about this for a long time. May the space be with you.
We
Like
here.
right here, right now, we are officially soft launching it right here. So if you
But yes,
didn't know, if you don't know, now you know.
man,
All right.
We came a
So
long
who?
way.
we
All right.
sure do.
So who want to talk about how this came to be?
Tay, it's on you.
I could start.
All right.
Um, the famous Twitter land of how we would just be chopping it up, talking about Star Wars, and then we all came together, and essentially, that'd be great for us to do a pod together. So we started on Twitter because Ahsoka came out, and the goat right there. We wanted to talk about that season together, and then week by week, just more people kept coming, and we eventually slid into this one. We have so many names from that series too, so got to bring them back up.
Oh, we definitely gonna bring all that back up. And it's all somewhere archived. If you were with us with the space, then you're already hip.
Man, good
And just
times.
good times indeed. Um, but just so the people can get to know y'all a little bit and know where y'all stand, let me get a Star Wars hot take from either of you. So I'm gonna start with you.
Okay, this is gonna be the hottest take you'll ever hear.
Okay.
Midichlorians make sense because they work as a scientific example of the Force for people who don't use it and aren't Jedi.
Ooh.
That's it.
Okay. I ain't
It's
mad at
science. it's
it.
So that
Tay, what you got?
I'm coming for one of the green ones and not the new one. Yoda is the downfall of the Force.
yes.
You know what? Facts.
When you're right, you're right,
When you right, you right.
man.
You
Yeah.
know what?
The
Um,
exact downfall.
Normally I wait till like the first 10 minutes or plus or so before we start getting into it for real, for real. My hot take: Obi Wan a bitch ass for how he tried to handle Luke with Vader.
Can we just say he a bitch ass in general?
I mean, yes, but I feel like I
He could
feel
fight.
like I feel like the bitch assness quotient in him went up after after Satine died.
Mm.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that's a related thing or whatever, but hey, if I lost my best eater, I might go a little crazy too.
Listen, if I lose my baddie,
That was some jealousy. Oh man, you got yours, but I done lost mine, and I can't protect her.
Nah, and she in my arms in front of me.
it's it's nasty.
Can't
Cold
protect your
world.
girl. You can't protect your Jedi master, but you can be
Mm-mm.
Anakin.
Man.
Cold
Uh,
world.
go on. Mm.
We got Sham in the house.
What up, Sham?
Damn
How you
Sam.
doing? And we got our first gasp of the hot takes.
Oopsie.
Oh well. If you miss the spaces, this is the way. But if you miss them spaces, then you know we gonna have them hot takes for your ass.
That
One thing for sure, we hate Obi-Wan.
We
Enjoy
hate
him.
Obi Wan around here.
I like him as an idea, but not a person.
Yeah,
He's a hypocrite.
Oh,
he's a
extremely.
huge hypocrite.
He is the model Jedi. Derogatory.
Yeah, and that's exactly why they lost.
He's part of the problem too. He right there next to Yoda.
He's like three rungs down, but still a big problem.
I feel like he's more of a what's the word I'm looking for? A um like a sign, a representation of the system,
Mm.
as opposed to him. I mean, him individually definitely flawed, but him as as a Jedi, he's just representative of a bigger problem. The fact that he's just so imperfectly in sync with what they want.
Good soldiers
Also,
follow orders.
spirit of his own.
Yeah, but let's get to
Even when his old girl's planet was going down, he didn't want to go. Send a
nah.
soldier. He didn't even go to protect his
Then the
girl.
civilian.
Mm.
They didn't give her nothing. She just had her 332 and just popped off.
First off, 332, one of the best numbers. Shout out to my boys, that little offshoot of the 501st.
Yeah.
RP my nigga Jesse though.
All right, y'all. Let's get into this movie real quick. So, Mandalorian Grogu. So, if you ain't seen it yet, it's your warning. Spoiler effect now in effect right now. So, what were your initial thoughts coming and expectations going into this movie?
Um, Initially, based off the trailers, I had no high expectations for this movie. First trailer I thought was really weak. Second trailer was a bit better. You got to see Jabba's son in there. That was interesting to see, but it like for the most part, both trailers were kind of flat for me. I was most interested to see how Grogu would do, still being the same age essentially, and how that would filter into the movie. I know Mando was going to throw hands, so that was expected. Um, but initially, just no high expectations.
All right, fair enough. So, what you got?
Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, first off, that Super Bowl trailer, we don't that's not trailer one. That's trailer 1.0.5. That's like that test trailer.
Yeah.
But I did I have expectations? Not really. I was more so intrigued on how they're going to go about it after what season three ended with like Mandalore being reconquered or reclaimed,
Mhm.
and just seeing how they were going to how they were going to, I guess, not really conclude, but like continue the Mandalorian storyline of him being like a homestead farmer who's a part-time bounty hunter and a stepdad. Like that's the best way to describe how it felt at the end of season three. And with what we know about Ahsoka, I was like, at first I was like, are we going to even get a hint of Thrawn here? And we might have, we might not have, we don't know. So I was just like, I was, I was whelmed. Shout out to Young Justice. I was whelmed. I wasn't over. I wasn't under. I was like, nice.
Okay. Well, I personally thought that coming off the ending that we had with Moff Gideon and the Mandalorians and Mandalore being restored, the dark saber, what happened to it, I thought we were going to get something that was going to build off of that. So that's what I was expecting. Because I mean, no, R.I.P. Carl Weathers. You know what I'm saying? Like we lost a real one with him, and I thought there was going to be some sort of uh, built-in tribute or to him or something within the time frame of the movie because there was like one little illusion in the trailer, so I thought maybe his real life death would affect the plot. So
Mm.
we saw Cara Dune was kind of just dismissed. It was kind of just written off, and that was the end of it for her. Before she tapped out in 17 seconds of Ronda Rousey in real life, but we're not going to talk about that. But
Don't get on the ground with her. You already know what it's about to be.
No, wake that up because
I mean,
I love to kick a dead horse.
or break its arm.
I'm
Anyways,
Hey,
hey man, that listen. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna fight Ronda Rousey, and I know Ronda Rousey's whole fight set came from the List of Jericho armbar. That's the whole thing. You can't leave your arm like butt booty ass naked just
not trying to
exposed
grab
like that.
her. She's not about to get throw me over her hip because within 5 seconds, my arm's gonna be locked. Like her mom used to wake her up doing arm bars in the middle of the night.
Yes.
I'm not trying to be on the ground with her.
oh,
Well,
you
you
know
didn't.
Ishin Kurosaki?
No, seriously,
Nah, like her
seriously.
mom
So
refused to.
that was part of her training growing up.
Yeah.
No, no.
We'll have
Yeah,
to get into her some other moments in her career on a different day, but
on a
yeah,
different
I'm
day.
standing up with her the entire time. I'm not touching the ground.
No, I'm no like this. My arm is eternally bent. If I'm facing that woman, you're not gonna straighten my arm out. Absolutely, absolutely not. That's what we're not doing. But we digress. R.I.P. Cara Dune. She's not dead. She's just dead to us. Anyways, but that's it. That's it. All I got for the movie. I just didn't really have any like super high expectations. I just thought that maybe they were gonna build off of what they had going in. Um, but as we see and we'll talk about. Yeah. Anyways, what are you guys' overall thoughts about the movie?
Thought it was fantastic. Um, where to start? Lulu on the beat. Ludwig Göransson on that score. Just I loved everything he brought there. He brought in the usual Star Wars sound. We got hip hop in there. We got
Mm.
solo flutes. We got guitar strings in there. Like top to bottom, that score was just magnificent for me. In terms of movie plot, we got to talk about Imbo.
Big
That
Imbo
that
You
big
want to talk about Imbo now? You want to talk about Imbo later?
we
later.
could get it. We could get into it later. But if I'm Mando, whenever I'm on screen again, run that back. We
I
gotta
gotta get,
run that back.
I
Back
gotta
for
get my
blood.
lick back.
I thought Embo was great in there. Mando had hands. I like that. He didn't win the entire time. I thought that was great. We got to see a lot of ups and downs with him, but entirely my favorite had to be Grogu. The end of the movie, uh, where he's just keeping everything stable and really going on his own, and you're actually seeing the training that he's gotten. Um, just peak. But I thought the movie was fantastic. I actually plan on going to see it again next week. But great movie. I'm glad like it surpassed everything I saw in the trailers.
Absolutely.
All right.
I agree. I agree. It was fantastic. I was. I was kind of worried going into it, not because of how people were review bombing it, but more so like I'm a kid. I'm a prequels kid. I've been in theaters for Star Wars movies since '99. So I've seen how people talk so badly about a project. It's genuinely good. I I enjoyed it a lot. It was fun. It had elements of different. It the tropes they used were really well done. Hell, they had a Last of Us style situation. I was like, I get that reference. Nice. Um, Shout out to Big Embo. He's been my dog since he got introduced in Clone Wars. Shout out to Sigourney Weaver, sci-fi icon. That,
Absolutely.
that's my girl. Okay, Ellen Ripley,
The OG final girl.
don't play about her. Wait, what came out first, Halloween or Alien?
You know what?
Alien. Mm,
Was
As
it
I'm like,
Alien? I thought it
they're
was
both
Alien. That's why I
70s.
said it.
Listen, you know what? The first sci-fi final girl.
The first stop. There it is.
Yep. Because just in case, I don't want to step on no one's toes. But yeah. Um,
With
sh-
respect.
Shout out to Garza Borrelios
Yeah.
and shout out to my dog, the little buff slug that could Rada the Hutt.
AKA Wiggly Tough.
Hey, bit
love that.
emphasis on tough. That boy, he a solid 450 and 350. That's muscle.
Over here looking like Hut Lesnar.
Hutt, nope, not letting that slide. No, nah, run that back,
I
run
can't
that
do I
back.
can't do Hut Lesnar.
Nope, I'm not giving Lesnar no love ever.
Okay. Okay. How about
It was the Rolly that could.
how Jesus.
Oh. Listen, he was using rollout a lot. It was super
How
effective.
about he did. He
I
did.
didn't expect it.
Rotate.
I've always wondered how they would really fight. So I was like, oh, these are some good mechanics.
How
Man,
about
I'm talking.
um
He was really on some Tekken though. He was really moving like a Tekken player, like King.
Oh, true.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean I got Roto Reigns in my
yeah,
head right
yep.
now.
Ryder Reigns. I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying? Just, just out here. Superman punching
The real tribal chief.
the
Mm.
real tribal chief.
Mm-hmm. Ryder
These are the
Reigns,
shenanigans. These are the shenanigans we do on May the Space Be
the
With
heir
You.
apparent.
The heir apparent.
He
The
got no.
tribal prince. Damn,
Did
that's a
he
good one.
jump in the movie?
No, all right, it's on me. Yeah. I'm usually the positive Pete here. I'm gonna be the negative Nansford here. Um, I think if I hadn't seen 3 seasons of Mando, I would have loved it a lot more.
Mm.
Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like the 3 seasons of everything that we had with Mando and Grogu and seeing the growth and seeing everything. I said it in my YouTube short. It feels like this could have been an email. I enjoyed the adventure. I enjoyed seeing things, but I just wanted something more substantial. And this is the first Star Wars movie we've gotten in like 6, 7 years. So I expected something to kind of have a little more oomph to it when we're putting something out. And because, but I do at the same time I do understand that Disney needed a win. They played it safe, kind of like they did with Fantastic Four. So from that perspective, I get it. I just wanted something more. I wanted to build off of what happened at the end of season 3. I wanted some sort of acknowledgement of Carl Weathers. I wanted something more. Like it's fine, what we got. You know what I'm saying? Like if I watch that movie in a vacuum, it's fine. But I just wanted a little bit more. I wanted something for it to count more. That's my only gripe with it, for real, for real. Other than that, I didn't hate it.
That's understood. I do agree they should have at least done something with Carl Weathers, especially with the fact that he was a very important piece of like the original story. RP to a real one. Apparently, so for context, every time if I watch anything Star Wars, I'm going to Screen Crush on YouTube. Shout out to Ryan Airy. Apparently one of the on that moon they were at, one of the Arbest signs was named Apollo, and I guess that was supposed to be
Hmm.
like a nod to him. But I
Mm.
Yeah,
do agree they should at least have like a statue to Grief Karga in on Verano,
yeah. Like we didn't
Navarro.
even touch the city for real.
Did I have a question for you, JB?
What's up?
Did you think seeing the ending? Because for me, why I felt we did get more of actual like Mandalorian like lore in there
Hmm.
at the ending. It really felt like this movie is a pass into Ahsoka season two.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
know of if they're gonna get more back into Mandalorian with Sabine, or I don't know if they're gonna connect it of how they're gonna get them off out of the outer rim.
I guess I'm trying to see the connection there because at the end of Ahsoka, we know we had we had a trade. Ezra for Ahsoka and Sabine, and Thrawn came back. Worst trade ever. Like not even the Cleveland Browns could have pulled that off. But
But I
nah,
dig into that
The
video
Browns.
the Browns.
I sent y'all when Filoni was talking about. Shout out to Filoni, he was hella in the movie.
Go
Um,
Go
Filoni.
Filoni.
Go Filoni. But in that segment where he was talking with John, he was saying how Hera's showing up, how Zeb's going to be in season two, lots of Thrawn, lots of Ezra, and of course Sabine and Ahsoka. So I feel like I didn't know if he was saving more of that for Ahsoka rather than putting in Mandalorian and Grogu. Though I would have liked to see um, Big Bo Katan, her Katan,
Her Katan, the first of her
Arcatan
name.
Kryze.
first of the first. I would have loved to see her, but I actually don't know if she would have fit in here because then she would have had to go into politics with the New Republic, and you know she's not
Mm.
about none of that.
Yeah,
Considering what happens to the New Republic in about 10 to
25 years.
15 years, it's probably for the best that she didn't get into politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably for the
Ac-
best.
Actually, you just remind me of something.
What's up?
I think they are saving Spectre Squadron or Phoenix Squadron for Ahsoka.
Hmm.
Um, so I think that's why like it's little East like sprinkling in stuff. Also, Rick Famuyiwa was one of the fighter pilots.
Hmm.
Lots of people in there.
Yeah.
Listen, one of my favorite childhood movies was The Wood. That man's an icon in my eyes, and now he's doing Star Wars too. Yeah,
And Wood, Equalizer, he got a long list.
he got Equans. Yep. Never
Dope.
play. Listen,
Yeah.
never play that man.
Macking and hanging.
Megan Haynes. That nigga did Dope too.
Nah,
Dope is
facts.
amazing. I love that movie.
Exactly.
But I think I just feel like they save stuff for certain parts, but I don't know what's gonna pop up.
That's a good point.
I'm intrigued with how they're going to handle Ahsoka season 2 without making it like Ahsoka No Way Home.
Yeah. And I'm really anxious to see how they're gonna include Hayden Christensen because, as I understand, he's all up and through the season.
It makes
Okay.
sense. Sorry.
It does make sense, and thank God we got him back
Well, I
after
mean,
everything.
we know Rosario is a great actress, so I'm sure she's training her lifesaver skills right now.
Yeah.
Because we need that to be faster this upcoming season. Um, but yeah, they gotta have Hayden. Like somebody gotta train Ahsoka. Her training was never finished.
Right.
I
And when we
mean,
talk about like I don't know, like the goat, like with respect to Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford and everybody who's been and gone and passed, Hayden Christensen is the goat Star Wars actor.
I'll put actor. All right, cool. I was going to
Actor.
say, okay.
Actor.
Because I
Yeah.
was like, I was going to say, what about Sam Witwer? Voice actor. You're right.
Voice actor. I mean, wasn't he in? He wasn't Ahsoka.
He
Did he, wasn't he Merrick?
he
He
Was
was
he
was,
in live
married.
action Merrick?
He was
he
married.
was somebody.
Yeah. And like, with respect to him too, because he is a walking encyclopedia. It's like he's the only human being I know that can rival you
Oh, he
in
beats me.
Star Wars
He beats
knowledge.
me. I admit that, and I'm fine admitting that. Like I'm the
Oh yeah.
Solocron. No, he's the Holocron.
Yeah.
He is a whole database in and of himself, a whole walking Wikipedia.
Hey, shout out to that. Shout out to the real ancient text.
Nah, for real. Listen, if you couldn't get the Star Wars books back in the day, you hit that
Man,
library after school,
boy, I'm trying to tell you.
So,
hours, hours go by, hours go by.
so
But let's
question,
just
question for y'all.
Mhm.
Did
what's
you
up?
guys love that Mortal Kombat scene we got towards the end of the movie? That's what the scene with Imbo and Mando. It felt like Mortal Kombat.
You know
It
what?
it did.
Yeah,
The way they like set up and they were standing across from each
with
other.
the
And
wide shot. Yeah,
The wide side and Mando had the
yeah.
machetes.
yep,
Embo had the hooks. I'm like,
that's
okay.
right when it went. I was
Right.
like Mortal Kombat.
Oh wait, if you think about it, Embo's Kung Lao.
Yeah, basically, basically, he did
Um,
use the hat.
he used the hat. That's like the
He
hat
did use
is
the.
his Captain America shield because he
Yeah,
runs head first, just taking them shots. Pause. Just taking the blaster shots, taking the blaster shots on the dome. They just bouncing off. I don't know what kind of metal it is, but that hat is a shield. It is functional. He used it as a sled in Clone Wars while he was trying to catch.
yeah.
Was he trying to catch fake Obi Wan?
I just
Oh, it's
watched
like
that.
when Obi Wan was a fake bounty hunter, something like that. But he was on one of the
Run that
planets.
cat, man.
It
No,
wasn't bad. I'll send it after. I just watched it the other day.
real.
All we needed to see was Imbo just do one of these, just throw it at him.
Oh, side
That
note,
would be it.
I don't know if y'all remember this. Tay, you might because you've been watching Clone Wars. The first time we meet Embo, he's in a Razor Crest.
I don't remember
Mm,
that, but it
I
makes
don't remember that.
I remember it was like season 1 or 2 when Anakin, Ahsoka, a couple of clones were
Mm.
helping like these like lemur people on a planet, and they're being extorted by Hondo and the pirates. The
I
bounty,
remember the episode, but I don't remember that part. So I'm gonna have to go back and
Yeah, I
watch that.
definitely remember a Razor Crest. I wasn't even thinking about the Razor Crest as a ship concept back then. But
no, the reason my bad.
I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is why he's a solocron. Because he just pulls stuff out like that
I just be
all
remembering
the
stuff, man. What can I say? But
time.
no,
All the time.
what made me think about it was because I rewatched Clone Wars after season 1 or 2 of Mando, and I'm
Mm.
like, just scrolling by, someone's like, is that Den's actual ship? Is that the actual Mando ship? Where it's just like the model? And I was like, oh, it is. Like it looks like a roaster with propellers. That's what I can describe a Razor Crest. It's like a roaster with propellers, and that thing works.
If it
They
works, it
just
works.
gave Mando an upgraded ship. They just gave him the base model. Was like, hey, figure it out.
Basically.
I'm not mad at him making them upgrades. He said, just pull the whole thing out. I'm finna work this home.
He said,
That
make this
that
as fast as it can. I don't
that
care about
flight
nothing else.
that flight in the sky was beautiful.
Yep.
Indeed.
That boy said, you know what? I'm gonna let it solve. It's like, do. Like,
They on you. They're not about to be.
All right,
They
let
not
me
about
switch.
hello.
to.
Let me switch this over real quick into like the spoiler discussion, and this kind of what we liked and what we hated, and like I love that fight. I love that dog fight. Dog fights in Star Wars to me, when they're done well, they're a punch above anything else. Like seriously. And another thing, oh man, that dragon snake,
Oh my god.
the production that went into these creatures for this movie was so top notch. Like
Really.
I could complain all day about how this could have been an email or whatever, but we wasn't getting that in the show.
And that's why it became a movie.
We wasn't getting that. That was terrifyingly beautiful. Like, damn, when did Star Wars get Electros?
A net a 90-foot albino snake with basilisk venom fangs.
One
That's
little,
it.
I'm
one
good.
little scratch.
We had to fight. He had to fight Shiny Survivor.
Yeah. Shiny Viper is crazy, but yeah.
What? So, what were those things in the water? All they did was remind me of the little things from Harry Potter, trying to get
Oh,
magic.
they're called the Amani. They're like the best way I can think of them. They look like Cobra Command from GI Joe, but half snake, half humanoid.
Mhm.
And first off, the fact that now Hutta is basically like the Mississippi River Bayou, kind of crazy.
Definitely.
Because and I was actually talking about this after I saw the movie that the Hut clan is very much the Italian mob. So now Hutta is like the the Louisiana variant of the mafia that lived down there. Shout out to Mafia 3. That's the only reason I thought about that. But um those guys were weird, dog. They were diabolical because you're right. They reminded me of the merfolk from Goblet of Fire,
Yep.
but
Yeah,
worse.
Terrifying.
definitely terrifying.
Hmm.
You got to think they're that terrifying that the giant snake didn't even go after them until after Mando took them down.
Oh,
Mm.
you're you're making points. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Hey, no argument for me.
No, actually,
They
something that
were in that.
man, you made me think about something too.
What's that?
The that creature that was in the rocking chair. I found out that I was like, when I heard his voice, I'm like, that's a black man. Who is this black man?
Mhm.
Mm.
If you watch Dune, the light skinned black guy that was like the supercomputer for House Atreides, him. I know it's a deep
No.
cut.
Dune. You
The
said
one that
Dune or Dune?
Dune,
Doom.
like the first Dune where that had Oscar Isaac in it. The one that had that lip tattoo. And he worked for House Atreides.
I'm gonna have to look it up because I was there for Zendaya and I didn't care about nobody else.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Listen, I went there for Zendaya myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad. She did her thing. I'm looking him up real quick because it's gonna eat me alive. If I don't remember that man's name. He has a very thespian three word name. Like you get his full name for some damn reason. My God, I'll find it later. But what I liked about the things I liked about this movie, I like that what people aren't realizing, Rada the Hutt is a Hutt version of Luke Skywalker.
Mm,
Mm.
He's trying to escape his father's shadow.
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's our Twitter page down there, up right there. So y'all go ahead and give that a follow while
Hey,
we're sitting up here talking.
yeah. And in a weird way, the twins. First off, the fact that the twins went from being the most obscure third tier villains of Book of Boba Fett to the actual antagonists of a movie. Well fucking played. Pardon my language. But well played.
The fact that he even survived this long,
That part.
The fact that they're Jabba's either siblings or cousins.
cousins.
Okay,
I
but
thought they were siblings because
Well,
that's how you.
you're right. The siblings, because they're Rada's aunt and uncle.
Yeah, yeah.
yes, his his cousin was Zero. That's right.
Right, 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 right. We
But
know Huts.
listen,
We know Hut family trees.
I'm gonna tell you right now the species I know the least about: the Chiss, the Weegway, the Hut. That's it.
I didn't even know
Them.
Huts could fight like that. I didn't know they could move like that.
Hey, that's why
Yeah.
they said, look, there's a reason why Jabba was in power for so long. Not just because he had the money to hire people. He could beat you up.
Right. I don't just we're just so accustomed to seeing Jabba just so slovenly and just like literally all over the place, just like his cup runneth over all the time. And you see Rhoda, and it's like,
I was jacked.
what is this?
Man's in there doing
y'all,
push-ups.
y'all could do this?
You know what I thought about, Tay? This is a One Piece reference.
Hmm.
Rada is Kiros.
What
The
part of
gla-
it?
from Dressrosa, the toy soldier.
Ah,
Yeah, because he was hated at first when he got to the gladiator ring. He worked his way up, became the fan favorite, but then he got done dirty just a
yep.
little further, just like a little quicker. Yeah, I like that. I liked how the halfway through the movie they did a Last of Us flip where the dad's in trouble and the kid has to like fend for himself and take care of the dad. Very Joel
Yeah,
and Ellie.
I did love that.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought Mando was going to die. I was like, you know what? I'm not mad at the send off. And I was like, wait, I still got like an hour left. What's going to happen?
Yeah, there was no way he was gonna die. Like after
Listen,
everything he's been through, after
that's
everything
why.
he's been through.
That's why we like. You know what? If they decide to take him out like that, I would be a little pissed, like a little pissed. But I wouldn't be mad. I'm like, you know what? Well played.
The only
I
thing
didn't
they
want to
could
see
have done.
Grogu. I didn't want him to die.
Oh, say that again.
I didn't want to see Grogu cry. So I was like, you need to figure it out, Amanda.
It's going to sound real messed up. I feel like the moment that Grogu cries is the moment he'll speak again because he's 5 years old right now in his species age, like age range.
I can see that.
Interesting. So he's just nonverbal right now.
He's nonverbal because of trauma.
Okay, well that makes sense considering
Experiment.
everything that he's witnessed.
But I am interested in that character at the lake. It seemed like Imbo knew him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, welcome in.
Also, I'm so glad Embo didn't die because I was like, I was really worried. I'm like, please don't have my two goats fighting each other because Embo is my third favorite Clone Wars bounty hunter behind Cat and Boba.
Embo said, "Job's done.
I'm out.
Benefactor
Peace out.
gone. I'm out. Ain't nothing personal, boss."
Y'all ain't pay me for all that.
God bless.
All right. I'm gonna see you again, no Toretto.
Don't piss me off.
Right?
But I don't know
I
why.
mean, Mando survived though.
Wait, say again, Tay?
Imbo's the reason why Mando survived.
Elaborate, please.
So when, so when Imbo is having that conversation with I don't remember the character's name, the guy at the lake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
After Imbo leaves, he turns around, tells him to come out, and he was like, essentially, your pops got poisoned by this snake. Take this back to him and give it to him. There is no other way that he would have known that Mando would have was poisoned.
Okay. Okay.
So Imbo gave him the slip. Like, I'm sure homie's back there behind you. Can you give his dad some medicine? Essentially, what happened.
Oh, so basically like a professional courtesy.
Yeah, that's what I thought it
Okay.
was.
I'm not mad at that because at the end of the day, Embo, in my eyes, is the most morally great bounty hunter we've ever seen. Cad Bane is he doesn't care about anything anymore. He's just like, as long as the money's good, I'll kill my own child.
Basically,
Yeah,
if it ain't about the money,
I'll
he's
be
fucked up
calling you
kids.
up,
All
shout
of
out to
that.
Gojo, man.
man. And then Boba, he's just like, I'm in for the glory. You can be
Basically,
my friend. If I see your puck, you are luck. The bar was intended.
loyalty. My loyalty is limited to a couple. Everybody else, you SOL.
His loyalty is two words: slave one.
Yeah,
Everything
true.
else, out the door.
Man,
Jesus.
I listen. I love the production that went into this film. I like how they everything was so amped up from what we got on a regular cases on the series, and you could tell that the care they put into the creature design and the worlds that we explored, and like I said, just like the water snake, the dragon snake, like those types of things, like they poured so much into it, and you can just tell. And it's a shame that we can't kind of get that kind of production on a regular basis. But it felt different. It felt a little more important, even though this was just for Mando and Grogu another standard adventure for them. So I really appreciated that. Um, I really like Rhoda. We talked about Rhoda now. Just the fact that my guy, I forget his name, from
Jeremy
the
White.
Bear.
Jeremy
Jeremy
Allen.
Allen White.
Yes, voice Rota. Like that's a good get. That's a good get for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Um, we already mentioned Zeb, Sigourney Weaver. Like lots of OGs, lots of love in this that was put into this Star Wars project. It's it just it just for all of that, I just wanted something bigger. And I hate to be the one that's the negative one amongst us three this time, but I just wanted something bigger for all of this. I wanted to feel like there were stakes. When Embo came on the scene, it's like, okay, this is real because he don't play no games. He don't play no games. He was over there hanging with Jedi during the Clone Wars. Like he's the real deal. We all know this. But outside to him, I'm like, there's no part of me that thought the twins were gonna take Mando down for anything. I don't know.
No, I mean it's understandable, but I also think that I think more so why I didn't expect like too much is what they have lined up. They have Ahsoka season 2 coming up. Dave Filoni has the closing movie for kind of like the Mando like universe. So I knew like stakes were gonna somewhat be high, but I didn't think they were gonna be astronomical.
Yeah,
Also, like you mentioned earlier, like 75% of these Star Wars fans are flaky, and a lot of them act up if a Skywalker is not in something.
And
Like,
that's why I got review bombed.
and I feel like that in some ways they had to like play it safe, but that's always like the catalyst because you never know like what side of Star Wars you're about to make bad because it's not a perfect theme for what they enjoy or a perfect like saga that they love.
indeed. I mean, pleasing Star Wars fans is almost an impossible task, especially in 2026. Especially with we got everything we got going on in the real world and how fans of the rebellion really are fans of the empire. If you know, you know.
Man,
I don't know. Fickle, fickle are these people.
fickle's an understatement. I want you to understand that.
Nah, for real though. Like for those out there like who like review bomb these shows and hate Star Wars because it's not what you envision. I just got one thing for you.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna say it right here on live wax. Renew the acolyte, nigga.
Exactly. Renew
Hey,
the acolyte, please.
we got
Please.
Some of
eight.
the favorite fighting we've had in a while.
You know what? I'm
Yes,
you know what? Y'all want to talk about the acolyte for a little bit?
yes.
You
Actually,
know what? Let's go.
an unworthy
I've been waiting for
and
this one.
an unworthy cancellation.
Oh
That
my
was
god.
that hit me like the get down hit me.
Can we week over week we heard people complain and bitch and moan about how the acolyte breaks lore.
No, it
And
didn't.
not one time, and not one angle, and not one argument could they conceivably give us something that did that.
The
The
only thing
acolyte
that
was made. The acolyte was consistent with everything they did in Star Wars, everything that they could have done lore wise, and if anything, it enriched it in different ways. Especially when it
exactly,
comes to the Knights of Ren, the
boy,
foreshadowing of the fall of the Republic and the fall of the Jedi. We're talking. Oh, so Master Kiamundi is in it. Big freaking whoop.
I ain't gonna
We're
lie to
talking
you.
about like.
I like the fact they brought Kiadi in there. I just sorry, I didn't mean to cut you- like I like that they brought Kiadi in there. I was like, oh, he's older than I thought. Nice, and kept it pushing. Like,
It kept it freaking pushing.
But you got to think like we were fighting on the internet with people who try to tell Dave Filoni that he doesn't know lore when he was trained by George Lucas. These are the people on the internet who are saying people don't know lore. Y'all don't. You guys are enthralled by the lore that George Lucas created and then passed down, and you're trying to tell creators they don't know about lore.
Come on
Please
now.
you want to know
show
what it really is, Tay?
or something.
They like lore, but they like that book lore. That shit that George said, I don't like it. They're stuck up on Yuzong Vong. They're stuck up on Triclops, on Darth Crate, Darth Talon, who actually might be in this now. We don't know. They're stuck up on Jaina and Jason Solo, Anakin Solo, Ben Skywalker. Like they want those book kids, those book like those characters from the books.
Grandmaster Luke.
They want listen, first off, I just want to talk about it real quick. Go back to Mando and Grogu. Grogu is going to be the embodiment of what book Luke wanted for the Jedi Order.
They're gonna be
That,
dangerous.
that meditation he did when he was waiting on his dad to wake up, I said, "Oh, I see what he's going to do. He's going to be out there with that DL-44. He's gonna find another Black Kyber. He gonna be a problem. You're
What's
sorry about
going
that.
on, Hefe?
What up? What up?
Um, but my God, when I tell you that this is my like I said last year, this is my Roman Empire. How are you telling me that a show this good got taken down because oh they don't look like me? Oh my feelings hurt. Grow up. You're 40. Take care of your kids.
Ish. You don't have kids. No. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real
I
quick.
ain't looked like you your entire life, and now you care.
Let's talk about it, man. Because a lot of these folks,
God.
these are the same Star Wars nerds. These are the same DC nerds. These are the same nerds that are mad about all these different things, and it just comes down to one major thing: sexism and racism.
Always.
That's what that is the core, that is the basis, that is the centerpiece of this entire thing. Leslie Headland is gay. Whoop de doo. There are lesbian witches that are in tune with the force. Whoop de doo. Who freaking cares? But these people are not only they're mad, they're just so incensed because they have this this parasocial relationship with Star Wars and they believe that they own it, that they have any influence on how it moves. And that's not how this works. We are consumers. We consume shit. That is it. That is the end of our dynamic with this. We enjoy, we comment, or we don't consume and we move on. Period. I'm not gonna get mad because there's some other people of color that are in Star Wars. We're talking about a galaxy, multiple galaxies. We have squids, we have calamari aliens, we've got Yodas. I don't even know what their name is. We've
No one
got
does.
Huds. We had a literal shiny Viper in a movie. And you draw the line. No. We had freaking witches that are responsible for one of the most beloved characters in the franchise. And you draw the line at witches, lesbian witches who are in tune with the Force. That's it. That's what we're upset about.
I ain't gonna
Boy,
lie to you though.
boy,
Dark
y'all ain't never sniffed the backwind of no vagina in your life. Like this. Boy, I swear to God, man, these fools make me so upset.
I listen. Going back to the lesbian witches, Mother Anna saying that she was bad. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
Listen,
Better than a 2-year-old. My God, today.
Listen, you can say
Your
the
mother,
song was corny. You can say the song was corny, sure. But the motion
hey,
they had, but the
hey,
motion they had.
you want to know the song was corny, but guess what? Guess what Star Wars is based off of? Space operas. It's got to be
Oh.
melodramatic.
Wizard. These are space wizards.
Space
We use
wizards
the
with
forces
swords. They're paladins, basically. You're fighting galactic paladins in tunics.
in tunics.
Just some, just some cloth, just walking around, swords.
Just in leather boots and terry cloth.
Come
Just
on.
just woo around the galaxy. Come on, dog. Nothing
That's
about this is
why.
gonna be realistic.
That's why a lot of
Exactly.
those people they gotta go outside and walk over the concrete, and there's something green down there. And if they touch it, they come back to
Ooh.
reality. Take off the helmet, put it down, roll on the grass.
But you're not a Mandalorian. This is not your way.
No, no,
No.
no. They're stormtrooper. They can't fight.
Is,
Um,
is, is
Hey,
this a
TKs,
butterfly? Is this a butterfly?
is this an attack?
like go touch grass. Like you guys want the same stories over and over again.
No.
Like if y'all want that story, then go watch that old story. You can press play all the way
Also,
and restart it again.
As many
also, if
times
you
as you
want to keep
need
it,
to.
if you want to keep it a buck, they really moving like the Tarkin doctrine or the Palpatine doctrine. If they're not a white British person, I don't want it. I know an imp when I see one.
Mm.
That's why it's like those people. They be like, oh, like those people are bad in Star Wars. They're this, they're that. It's you.
It's
Yes,
you. You're
It's
the problem.
you're pointing at yourself in the mirror, buddy.
you. What are we talking about? That's why I said take
It's
off
this
the
guy right here. It's the maniac.
helmet.
You
Like who
you
the guy?
jerks denied us the origins of the Knights of Ren.
Granted, the Knights of Ren sucked in the movies, but it would have been nice to see what they would have been.
Like
And Darth
Quimir,
Plagueis.
Quimir was one of the best villains we've had introduced in Star Wars in
Since
so
Maul,
long.
Sense Maul.
you know what? Since Maul, since Savage, but either way, like Clone Wars era.
Right. Like Quimir would have been, well, he was a revelation when it comes. Oh my God, his descent, the fight, the brutality, the
Top
We
helmet. Oh my
I
God.
want to. I still need to know how he went from Venestra's apprentice to Plagueis'.
Hey, we got Vanessa. Yo, the High Republic Jedi, the High Republic drip. We had a light whip
That
on
wait,
TV.
that dog, that drip, that was nice.
Oh my God.
We had
Like,
Tommy Baratheon as a Jedi. We had Trinity as a Jedi Master.
yes.
They don't care. They
We
deny
had we had
it.
Squid Game.
We had hey, the only other soul we don't talk about
Exactly.
him.
Other song, and on top of
I'm
that,
Master
man, this
Soul here,
man
baby.
learned. This man
I'm
learned
totally correct.
English for the role, bruh.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. The way he did that final force parry against a punch and two sabers coming back,
Oh my
he had
God.
that dog in him. Yeah.
People complain. People complain about the fights in Star Wars and how we went from the the prequel fights to the sequel fights, which logically makes sense in and of itself. But the feeling was restored with the acolyte.
I'm gonna let you know right
We,
now.
oh
Go
my
ahead, my bad.
God. No, I'm just saying. The feeling was restored. We had it. We had it all.
Rolling in the deep.
We had it all.
All the
And
way.
you incels took it from us. You couch breathers took it from us.
Somebody should have just
Ouch.
somebody should have just breathed Skywalker in a couple scenes, and then they would have been sedated. All the way.
Uh,
No, they wouldn't. No,
they
you know
would have
what?
they would have died from orgasm.
Anakin's great 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 grandfather.
Milo Skywalker. What's your name, kid?
Skywalker.
Skywalker, sir. Oh, it's Skywalker. Relax, sir. But no, something that I thought about going back to when we were talking about Ahsoka season 2. They need Nick Gillard back as the battle choreographer. That's why Anakin's still so good at his stuff They were
Yeah,
using metal. They were using metal. They were using actual metal sabers, not no neopixels. I mean, not no disrespect to neopixel, but you can tell the difference.
you
Them
can't tell the
boys
difference.
was them boys was boxing
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
they were. Yeah, because whoever was in there, please bring them back.
nah, for real. And
There needs to
also,
be
man, Hayden is also like a savant when it comes to lightsaber combat.
nobody
Nick,
said.
Like the fact that they had to slow him and Ewan McGregor down in episode 3 when they're recording
Yep,
that last fight.
because it wouldn't have looked real. Give
Nah,
me the full speed.
give
That's
me the
what.
full speed with these current cameras. Damn it!
nah, for real. I mean, because you just consider it because we do get a slowed down version. Because what they say, Grievous was throwing out 23 hits per second in the
He's a
novel.
he's like 80. He's 85% mechanics, robotics. Of
Yeah,
course, he's gonna be OD. Like,
Six lightsabers coming at your head.
yeah,
first off, the spin.
26 swipes per second, and Obi-Wan was the only Jedi in the Order that could fight him defensively. Let me see that at full speed.
First off, shout out to Sarasu. I mean, it's still fuck Obi-Wan, but
Oh, for
Sarasu,
real.
that boy's a demon. That
Yeah,
boy is
Nah,
a
for
demon.
real.
My bad. I'm betting the dog right now.
Not for real.
But no, that boy's a demon. But then you have to remember, we're watching these like, yeah, it looks like they're running slow to us. That's because we're looking at it from the camera lens, like, oh, they're at our speed. No, they're slowing down for us. These fights are happening at like the pace of like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
These boys be schmoving.
quick.
exactly. Oh man. Um, you guys been hearing that John Boyega's been in talks with Disney?
Have
Run, John.
He talked about he might be in that Ray project for her Jedi Order.
Run, John. Run away. You did what Harrison Ford wanted to do back in 1980.
and like unless Ray's movie starts with, "Oh, I woke up and everything was a dream and that was fake" for those last three movies, like don't do it, John.
They're not going to.
No, they're
Like,
not.
they really squandered a really good story arc because,
Racism.
of
They
course,
never plan.
that's why I don't like J.J. Abrams.
They never
He's
plan.
just vibes and glasses and a lens flare.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like
JJ,
that last fight
he
between
didn't want to get
Ray.
ridiculed.
Go ahead, Tay.
No, I was just saying JJ played it too safe and didn't want to get ridiculed. Took no risks. That's why movie 8 was good.
Last Jedi was good. Yeah.
7 and
That's
9
the
was
three.
like, oh, this is a new hope. Emperor Strikes Back and all of them put together. And I was just like, why are you happy here?
Yeah, no. Well, Jay. I my God, I want y'all to know I never liked the sequel trilogy as a concept, like as a whole. No, y'all have heard me talk about it before. Force
Yeah.
Awakens is just supersized A New Hope.
See, and I
Um,
disagree. I disagree with that. I had so much fun with that, and all right. So we say supersize a New Hope. I see homages. I see references. I see it paying tribute to what A New Hope was and what it meant. But I'm not seeing it as one for one, beat for beat. But although that Star Killer base reference, that was crazy.
they
That's
said this was
indefensible.
Death Star.
That's indefensible.
This is
That's
Death Star.
indefensible.
This is Star Killer Base.
That's indefensible. I can't. I ain't got nothing for that.
Dog. When I
I
tell
got
you,
nothing.
the only thing that makes it a little bit different
How you doing?
is
What up, what
it,
up?
the only thing that's different is like,
One's a cheeseburger and one's a double cheeseburger.
oh no, one's a cheeseburger, one's a smash burger. But I was going to say the the stormtrooper turned good guy like storyline. Well done in on paper, not in practice.
No, I mean Star Wars. Star Wars has this bad habit of having things either left to context or no text.
I'll tell you another time.
Well, they did
Okay.
it right in Bad Batch.
They did right. I mean, with the TV show Star Wars TV, they always like they cook. Maybe because they have time to season it
They
in
need
front
to
of us
they
and
need to take
whatnot.
the writers in those writing rooms and put them in the live action writing rooms
Yeah,
because
They don't
obviously
want to pay
something,
them.
that part too.
and they're gonna keep
Also,
doing these type movies.
this is going to sound like a crazy comparison, but Star Wars, when it comes to their media, it's a lot like DC. Always hitting on the TV shows, be it live action or animation, but the shows, some be lacking, some don't. But when they lack, it's apparent.
Yeah,
I'd give you one line from Teen Titans, and it could eclipse the entire DC live action. Soup was talking to Meg. How would you not know? How would you think that I would have known that was you touching my mind? Like, what are we talking about?
Oh my God, Young Justice.
Young
I
Justice.
got
Yeah,
Young Justice, not Teen Titans.
that touch meant everything to me. Oof,
That
that
needs
was
to come
cool.
back too.
Justice for Young Justice, man. Free Young Justice till it's backwards, please.
To free, you gotta get rid of Zaslav and the boys who run Paramount.
We they can all go.
Oh, I know they can, but I
They can
can't say
all
where they can go because
straight to
that
the
is,
pits, straight to the seventh circle. My God,
yeah, you're not wrong.
it's just
Um,
all of this, all of like we're talking about like Young Justice and now even Star Wars. Like our biggest enemy are these people in charge. I'm not gonna call them out without directly, but I'm gonna call them out, man. Like them people in charge and their way of doing things is a direct opposition to the things that we love as nerds, as consumers, as fans of the things that we're fans of, because they think everything should be so cookie cutter and pale, and it's infuriating.
they're
Just
pixies.
right, it's infuriating because there's really nothing we can do about it. Because
Um,
why can't we have characters that look like us?
because they,
Why can't we have people of different orientations? Why
Well,
can't
we
we have people of
can.
different genders in important positions?
They're
Right?
just scared. They care about money more than they care about what uh what their fans feel.
and the funny part is, ooh, you're not wrong about that. I thought about at the end of Rise of Skywalker, which I watched begrudgingly through pirating. I am not ashamed to say that. I was not going to give anyone money for Rise of Skywalker. I watched the other eight, either own them or watch them via streaming or went to the theater. They were so up in arms with that old white lady kissing that other lady at the end of the movie, who might have been Mon Mothma's little sister from Andor.
Guys, I finished Andor finally.
Hey,
I haven't started it
I'm gonna
yet.
let you know right now, Andor. Sorry about that. Andor and the prequel trilogy is enough you need to watch to understand. For anyone's like, oh, I don't think Star Wars is political. Watch one, two, three, and Andor, and you have the full understanding of the political climate of the United States for the past 10 years.
Probably longer.
No, I mean, shoot, you don't even really need just episode. We are the Empire. This is the Empire. We are living in the Empire right now.
Hey, if you want to keep it a
Right
buck,
now,
them assassination attempts were the attempt of my life has left me scarred.
in the forms. But my
Yes,
resolve and my ballroom has never been stronger.
never been stronger.
Tangerine Palpatine, man.
And it's crazy because he's really more like a Newt Gunray.
Nah, for real.
Palpatine's more
Just,
like Teal.
I mean, it's all bitch made.
Hey man,
It's all bitch made. But I mean, you're right though. Just we are living in the Empire. I just don't understand how people can be Star Wars fans, watch Star Wars, and not see that Star Wars is political. Like, what are you watching? What are
the
you
big
not watching that you're missing this?
they're
Parts
watching the. My bad. Say, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the parts that they want to watch.
I was going to say the sparkly lights and the big booms. They want Michael Bay.
Like Star Wars, the action in Star Wars is like so much. Like if like we get this much movie, we get like this much like action in it, and everything else that builds up in between. What are you doing with your brain during that time frame? Or is it just wah 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 wah
Yep.
wah?
To
Oh,
me,
there's Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's talking on screen. Wah 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 wah.
Until they hear, hey, ooh,
Then they tune back in. Then they
yep.
lock it. They do that lean forward meme.
It's like a, it's like a.
Nah, because there's just so I just don't get it. Like media literacy, like is I know it's dead, but Christ, bro,
It's in
I
the
just
toilet. It's spiraling.
oh my
a lot of
gosh,
people don't read, so they're not going to understand media text.
yeah.
Unless you put it in their face, it's like, I didn't get it.
And
I
even
mean,
then,
you got
I'm here for
fans
the
fans of X-Men who don't understand discrimination.
right civil rights movement coming out of the closet. That's the whole thing about being a mutant and being a part of the X-Men. It's right there. You have people over the last week who have been complaining about how Homelander wouldn't have gone out the way that he did in The Boys, or how he wasn't the real villain.
You know, I just heard American comic book version of Griffith wasn't wrong.
And you could say like the people who raised him are responsible, sure, but he still made his own choices. At the end of the day, he's still a mass murdering rapist.
And this.
Those are choices he made. He was already him and Maeve didn't work out because he kept cheating on her. So ain't no telling how long he was doing all that. Lou, you're rooting for the man, baby, mass murdering rapist. That's what we're talking about. That guy. Like the
Oh,
only reason why Butcher is on his bumper at all is because he raped his wife.
Oh,
What are we talking about? I'd want you gone forever too.
hey, I don't want to make you suffer.
I don't know, man. I'll peel your muffle cap back blue. Straight up.
These same
Straight
people
up.
that these same people be like, oh, I think Palpatine was a good guy. My brother in the wheels.
My brother in the wheels is crazy.
it's a good
Are
one.
you okay?
They not,
I
Nah,
know they're not, but in the words of the office, have you lost your mind? Because I can help you find it.
and it's not pretzel day.
nah. As a wise man told me last week, you can't help stupid.
I ain't finna help
But
it. I ain't finna talk to it. That's too much energy wasted.
listen, without without ugly in the world, we can't appreciate beauty. So I guess we should be appreciating their sacrifice.
Nope. The way they be tuned out for actual significant dialogue in Star Wars. Stupid, stupid,
Yeah,
stupid, stupid.
It's a
Mute.
choice for them.
it's
My bad.
definitely a choice.
My bad. Here we go. Mute.
Oh, I be. Keep scrolling.
Keep scrolling. It's crazy.
Especially if I know he's trying to be inflammatory clickbait. You ever think that hit? Nope.
Because you're not
Nope.
about to mess with my algorithm.
We're not about to do this. Not today.
Not
Not
interested.
tomorrow.
Not next year.
Mm-mm. Not the one, the two, or the three. But
Right.
man, I'm looking forward to hard launching this with y'all. I know we talked
Yeah.
about it. We've
Yeah.
had our timing issues and life going on and life happenings,
Life be
but
life and
life definitely be life. But I'm glad that we are like getting in alignment on how we're gonna get this launched and get this out to the people. I always enjoy talking with y'all individually and collectively, and especially picking your brains about Star Wars. And yeah, I'm ready to do this.
We got Maul up next.
oh, we got ball. I
We
need
got
y'all
them
watch.
all.
I need y'all to catch up. I'm not gonna lie. I
I'll
watched
catch
it
up
weekly.
next week. I promise.
Yeah.
JB sent me over the files too, so I can watch it on and offline. So
Yeah,
Please send those to me as well. Thank you.
for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, Other than that, man, I don't know. Maybe that's the first thing we do. Let's talk about them all.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
Up next. Then we got what's after the next thing that drops is Starfighter, right?
No.
What's next?
Maybe Ahsoka.
Soka comes
Ahsoka's
Oh
that's late 2027. Yeah.
no, it was late 26.
What's it?
no,
I
no, no,
thought it got moved.
7.
Oh, movies? Yeah. Oh, movies and yeah, that's Starfighter. That's 27. That's like,
Starfighter is May 28th, 2027.
yep.
Okay.
So it's a year from. It's 355 days, 64 days. My bad. Math was off for a second.
All right. Well, if you made it here this far, thanks. Many, many thanks. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hey, we got one more in the comments.
Bye.
Bye
What?
bye. What's that?
Oh man, we brought out all the famous people today.
Yes, a famous
Nah,
lady just pulled up.
for real.
You're
We definitely appreciate Five pulling up. But nah, if you made it this far, many, many thanks. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. But before we head up out of here, don't pull our comment up.
Bye
Too
again.
late.
Yeah, it's definitely too late.
Marvel boxes, so you know.
We in the mix.
Love it.
Nah, definitely Fi is definitely like super sweetheart, super sweet person. So if y'all not in tune with her stuff, go ahead and get in tune.
What are you waiting
Definitely.
on?
Nah, for real. Also, shout out to the corner. shout out
Out
to
to
the
the corner.
shout out to the
Definitely.
corner.
Listen, corner invading San Diego.
Can't wait.
Hey. All right. One last time. Like, share,
I got
subscribe.
you.
One
If
more.
you haven't already. So before I sign up out of here, I'm gonna let my people speak to y'all. Let y'all know where they can find y'all in the interwebs. So talk to
Yo, hey y'all. On everything, I'm Humble Southern Soul. HumbleSouthernSoul. It's a little different on Twitter, but for the most part, it's gonna be the same word, same everywhere else. Yeah, I'm a vibe. Join me.
them. You ain't lying. Take.
You'll find me on all those same platforms. T Harris 619. Very easy to find me. You'll find a mixture of things if you see my page: sports, anime, Star Wars, and One Piece.
All right. And if you're already here, you already know who I am. You know, JB versus the world, JB versus the world. Say it all out. Put it together. Say it one time like a Tribe Called Quest. And that's already on here. And that's on Instagram, YouTube. Of course, we're on YouTube. Facebook. And on them blue skies as well. If you want to argue with me on Twitter, it's JBVtheWorld because versus just too long for it. And my central hub is JBVersusTheWorld.com if you want to tune in and watch these lives and tune in all these other shorts. But yeah, my main places is here. And don't forget, Made a Space Pod. That's our Twitter. Go check us out. Follow, check for updates. You want to get in tune with us and when we're going to be here next. But we are here. We are live. So tap in with us. And that's it. I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate you all for taking the time. None of this happens without y'all. I love every single last one of y'all. Stay black if it applies. And if it doesn't, I love you anyway. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time. And next week we'll be doing a little game. A little game with each other. Where we're going to be talking about nerd takes that on hills we're willing to die on. So whether you're up here or you're in the comment section, you got a take you want to get off, or a nerdy hill you're willing to die on. Next week is your chance to get that shit off. So come on back next week on Wednesday at 8:30. We back. Anywho, from May the Space be with you. JB out.